The Department of Justice has charged 4 current and former Louisville, Kentucky police officers with federal crimes related to the Breonna Taylor's death.
Members of the Place-Based Investigations Unit falsified the affidavit used to obtain the search warrant of Ms. Taylor's home, that this act violated federal civil rights laws, and that those violations resulted in Ms. Taylor's death. Specifically, we allege that Ms. Taylor's Fourth Amendment rights were violated when defendants Joshua Janes, Kyle Meany, and Kelly Goodlatte sought a warrant to search Ms. Taylor's home knowing that the officers lacked probable cause for the search.
I want to go right to NBC's Ken Delaney, and also with me, former U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuade. Ken, the Attorney General said that Breonna Taylor should have been alive today. Take us through the details of these indictments.
Yeah, Andrea, this is a major, major indictment by the Department of Justice today in a case where no one was charged by the state directly in Breonna Taylor's death. Recall that one officer was charged with wantonly firing his weapon in a way that endangered neighbors, but was acquitted. So what we have in front of us today is a civil rights set of civil rights charges against 3 officers that the Justice Department says conspired to falsify the warrant application that led those officers to raid that house and where Breonna Taylor was sleeping. And recall that her boyfriend thought there were intruders, had a weapon, fired a warning shot, and then officers poured fire into that apartment, and Breonna Taylor was killed. And so the lead officer, the lead detective who has been fired by the Louisville Police Department, Joshua Janes, wrote in the March 2020 warrant application that he verified with the U.S. Postal Inspector that Taylor's ex-boyfriend, a man suspected of dealing drugs, received packages at her address. An internal investigation found that James did not personally verify that information, and he instead relied on another officer's word that proved to be false. And that was an internal police investigation. He's now been charged with civil rights violations based on those facts, Andrea. And the Justice Department also alleged that these men conspired to mislead state, local, and federal investigators as they tried to piece together what happened here. So some very major charges in a case that has really provoked a lot of angst and protest in that community in Louisville.